Hello, Mid-America pastors, leaders, friends, and beyond Mid-America. It's kind of funny how our email list takes us beyond Mid-America. Hope you've had a great week. Stacy and I have had a great week. At church this past Sunday, I sat down and I thought, what was striking me was I think I was feeling how proud the Lord is of our churches in Mid-America, of you all. And it was the neatest thing that I felt like the Lord was saying that within your communities where you serve, where you have said, yes, Jesus, I will represent you and love people well. There's so much happening in those communities that aren't God honoring, that you are such a bright spot, that you are a place of refuge. You are a place of truth and hope. And we know that the Lord knows that as people are a part of your body or come into contact with members of your body that have been equipped and trained, that they're going to be loved, they're going to be encouraged, they're going to be equipped to walk in their destiny, they're going to be supported through things in life. And I just can't thank you enough to know that you have said, yes, we will be a bright spot for the Lord in the midst of our community. Ran across an article of a guy named Steve Dosey. I think that's how you say his name. He is one of the anchors for a TV show, Fox and Friends. I've never seen it, but it sounds interesting. And in this article, Dosey was talking about he was being offered an award in Topeka this year for being Distinguished Kansan of the Year. And as he stood up there he got up to say his speech and receive his reward, he looked down and saw his father in the audience. And he said he couldn't help himself. He said, I'm a Distinguished Kansan of the Year, but it started with that man. And as I read it, I felt this pride that I believe you are going to hear often, my life in Jesus started at that church. He went on to say about his dad. His dad said to him, always be humble. Don't brag. There are no shortcuts. Do the work. Enjoy every minute. Do the right thing, not the easy thing. And always tell the truth. People are walking into your church. People are in relationship with you, and they're hearing Jesus is the answer. Jesus gives us hope. You can have a life of freedom from sin. You can have beautiful marriages, beautiful families, and it's you that are there helping people understand that truth and walk in that truth. You know, in Acts, it was kind of a cool thing that we read about the early church and how they function. I'm just going to read a couple of verses, chapter 3, 42 through 47. They devoted themselves to the apostles' teaching and to fellowship, to breaking of bread and to prayer. Everyone was filled with awe at the many wonders and signs performed by the apostles. All the believers were together and had everything in common. They sold their property and possessions, gave it to everyone who had need. Every day they continued to meet together in the temple courts. They broke bread in their homes. They ate together with glad and sincere hearts, praising God and enjoying the favor of all the people. And the Lord added to their number daily those who were being saved. Man, stay in the trenches. Continue to love the Lord. Love people. What you're doing is so God-honoring, so special. You wouldn't believe the stories that Stacy and I get to hear of the sacrifices that churches make to help people, to provide for them, to care for them, to give their time. You are doing some amazing things. You are a bright spot in your community. And so may you walk as a loved son and daughter of the King this week. I'm excited to walk with you and excited to walk with you this year together.